It's been a rough week, but we are grateful that we didn't need any bail money or have to deal with any emotional damage.
Yes, guys, Fridays are for fun. So stay with us right here because we are going to give you various reasons to be happy.
So let your inner child out to play, embrace the spontaneity, relish the silliness, and make today as fun as your favorite childhood game.
To those who do not work on Fridays and only make appearances, inhale the laughter and then exhale stress.
Ooh, make sure you don't miss the show by streaming via our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv, or on our X platform, which is at TV. And not forgetting our Instagram fan page, which is at @e_TVC. That being said, you know my name. My name is Catherine. You all know me as Lady Cat, Her Royal Hotness, Queen Cat, Her Royal Hotness, Kit Kat the person, not the chocolate baby, Kitty Kata, Kate of the Kate Cruise, baby.
Righty, it's your girl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the mistress, baby.
Tell him.
It is honey money. It is honey money. It is honey rubber. It is honey on point. It is honey flames. The baddest in the game. Nobody's stealing my name.
Nobody, my sister, nobody. They can't.
Are you sure you are really happy for me?
What do you mean?
Because this one that you're saying nobody. Because that year I remember you were the one always wearing Ashrabi with my.
I used to look at my color. See, it was a coincidence. Trust me.
Because right now I can't trust anybody.
Here, look back. See, those two people there, they don't like me because of your relationship with J-Paul. And I was the one always rooting for you guys, though.
I don't care
Even
because
now, as they have
really
scatter people,
that J-Paul is not saying that after he broke up with me, I'm now looking hot. What do you expect? What exactly do you expect?
Honey Potter, I'm shocked because I was really rooting for you guys. I didn't know his eyes were outside. If I knew it was somebody that his eye was outside, I'd have put padlock it inside.
What would you have used to padlock it? Jazz.
But that green they said they went to me, will go and unlock it.
No jazz zone.
Pray to God, God will hold him down. Entertainment news. And we're starting with this one. Dami Crane claims he has been arrested illegally. Nigerian singer Dami Crane has come out to claim that he has been arrested and is calling on Nigerians to come to his aid. He cried out in a series of posts on X where he also accused Davido of trying to frame him with false allegations to protect his own interests, saying Davido should be held responsible if anything happened to him. The singer said he was arrested illegally, writing, and I quote, "Time for the truth to be revealed. I've been arrested illegally. They didn't arrest Davido after calling him out for Tagbo's death. Then don't pay them, Mona set up, end of quote." Dami Crane then accused his colleague Davido of paying for his arrest, writing, and I quote, "Oppressor at Davido has paid them to arrest me. This is how they keep using the bad cops to spoil the name of the police. They're trying to set me up because they can't hold nothing on me. They wrote petition line that I'm into Flutterwave and crypto scam just to arrest me. Meanwhile, Davido is the one scamming with crypto. If anything happens to me, Davido should be held responsible," end of quote. He then went on to state that he has been ready, writing, and I quote, "Been ready for this. I knew they would want to arrest me because of shame, rich people, and power tussle. I'm in the police station at Davido, and the police will have to explain to the public how Tagbo's death case was covered. I have God and the public. Tagbo's death case will be open. Last, criminal will go to jail," end of quote. The singer likened his oppression to the case of the late artist Mohbad, suggesting that justice should not require tragedy. If you would recall, for months, Dami Crane has been making several allegations against Davido, including that the unavailable singer is owing him money. Davido, on the other hand, through his lawyers, even issued a cease and desist letter to Dami Crane over his defamation statements and cyberbullying. Never end.
Okay, so I really don't know where to start from, and I'm thinking, is this sort of messy? In the sense that, okay, oh, wow. All right. So people can say they can sue you, or they can, they can sue you for character assassination.
Yep.
And I know that the court of law works with evidence. So when they arrested you for other things and then you kept shouting, oh, somebody who killed Tagbo. And I'm like, oh my God, that's dangerous, because do you have the evidence? You have to have the evidence, because that's huge. That's so huge. I understand that Dami Crane and Davido have been going back and forth. Back and forth. They've been, especially Dami Crane, you know. So, okay, started from, oh, he's owing me money.
Money, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so this particular one, I'm sure somebody must have told him, or maybe he's thinking that when he says that to the public, oh, this, that, accuses him of another thing, maybe that will make them respond to him or something. I'm like, just be very careful. Just be very, very careful, because this rule of law is... it has a lot of intricacies that I feel like you should just be very careful.
And then in this age and time that the internet never forgets, there are always receipts. Even if you delete it, bloggers have taken it.
You get.
So no matter what you delete or how far you go to clear the internet or read the internet of all of this, people have it on their phones. So no matter what you do, there's evidence somewhere that someone would want to drop. So at the end of the day, well, for him, it's actually not the first time he's talking about Tagbo's death, and he has been talking about it for months, saying Davido should tell us what happened to Tagbo. He's been talking about it for a long time, so he might have his evidence.
Perhaps.
Because
but it will be very...
Evidence, keep going on and on and on. It will be...
You're thinking if it does not.
Yes.
But it will be very foolish if you don't have evidence, and then you keep going
on and on. Oh, because at the end of the day, he already ignored the cease and desist letter that is already standing, and now this again. There's just a whole lot. I just hope for the best for Dami Crane. I wish him the best.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's just move on. Hey, good news! Ashanti reveals she is now a mother.
Hey.
American singer Ashanti has welcomed her first child with her husband, rapper and singer Nelly. She shared the exciting news on Instagram with photos and a video, writing, 4 weeks postpartum, you have no idea what this body can do. She also explained how she has been coping with the 4th trimester and new motherhood, writing, funny how life's plan aren't always on time, laughing out loud. I've been waiting to be a mom for a long time now, but nothing could prepare me for everything motherhood brings. This is what postpartum looks like. I'm loving this super cozy Freedom Mom shorts. I'm so proud of my body for giving me my baby. Speaking to Entertainment Tonight, Ashanti said their baby boy's name is Karim Kaiked Ains, and it was born a little ahead of schedule on July the 18th, 2024. Kaiked is Ashanti's dad's name. She added, Ashanti first announced that they were expecting their baby when she shared a video on Instagram as she got ready for performance. Her mom, Tina Douglas, asked her how much time she needed. I'm gonna need about 9 months, Ashanti answered, prompting her mom to look shocked. She also confirms the news to Essence, while also revealing that she and Nelly were engaged. The Grammy Award-winning couple secretly tied the knot on December the 27th, 2023, which was reported by TMZ. Nelly has 2 children from previous relationships, 30-year-old daughter Chanel Ains and 25-year-old son, Connell Ains III. He also adopted Sean and Sydney Thomas, the children of sister Jackie Donahoe, after she died of leukemia in 2005.
So I'm super excited about this one, and I have been over the moon, especially since the baby announcement, the pregnancy announcement, because it was everywhere. It trended for weeks. The fact that she said, I'm going to need 9 months. And we're like, okay, that is a creative way of announcing that you're pregnant. And then now realizing that she has actually been put to bed already.
Yeah.
Well, for a new mom, 4 weeks postpartum, she actually really does look good.
Yeah. And to think that she's in her 40s. Yeah. And she really wanted to have a baby for the longest. This is good news. I love it. I love it. I think that I noticed something lately, like people are not about that life of, oh, wow, you know that thing of biological clock, oh, you have to do this right now. People are taking their time. People are even being, there is the awareness that, you know what, if you're not ready right now, you can always just freeze your eggs and all of those, which is sounding better because I've heard so many people on YouTube say stuff like, you know, if they were moms when they were way younger, they don't think that they would have been good moms, like perhaps they would have been selfish. You know, right now you're old, and well, some people will debate. They will say that, so how old will you be when your child will be graduating from primary school and all of this? But different strokes for different folks. I'm so happy for her. I'm happy for Nelly too, because their love is one that everybody is excited about, because they dated before and then they came back and then they got engaged. Like everybody just loves them. Now, nobody should actually compare this to Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's, you know, relationship. Thank you so much. Thank you, indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love Miss Ashanti and Nelly.
Yes. Right, so let's check out what went down at the Ajebo Unleashed 11.0, titled Out of Control, after which we will be back with our guest. Stay here with us.
When you hear it's the house of Ajebo, we're out here at the Ajebo Unleashed 11.0, and this one is tagged Out of Control. It promises to be amazing, and Lady Cat, our real hotness, is out here to give you all that's about to go down. So trust me, guys, prepare to be entertained. Don't go anywhere. It's Ajebo 11.0, Ajebo Unleashed, and this one is tagged Out of Control. What are you expecting?
As the name says, out of control. I want to see something that's going to be out of the normal. I'm expecting crazy, you know, so, and I know it to be delivered. I know Ajebo is up to the task.
I want to see Tego. Tego is my guy. That guy, they disturb, they worry, no worry yourself. That guy, they disturb.
My grandfather was with my grandmother till he passed on. My father was with my mother till he passed on. For my village, you not go fit just date my village girl, decide to break up. If you break up, you continue with her mama.
Even if you act, you be man and woman for the same one body, the woman in you will destroy you. As I talk to you now, because of Bobrisky, Idris go J.
On the 1st of January, I won a Jeep here. Yeah. I'm happy that nobody even said congratulations. I won the car. I was telling people the car I won. They say, hey, yeah. I say, why? They say na Lexus GS 470. I say, yes. They say na V8. I say, why not? They say, yeah. They say you go soon, no.
How was the event for you, generally?
I haven't laughed so much in such a long time. I had a really good time. I remember his mom with the horn.
Every year.
It was blowing the. I was like, okay.
He does that every year.
Yeah. That was so cute. That was so cute. The whole show really was something, you know, to experience. I wish more people came out to see it. You know, the hall was packed. I wish this place was bigger to take even more people to watch it. I think Ajebo should try and do this at the stadium. You know, it definitely will be a killer show.
It was fun. In fact, Two-Face Two-Face crashed me. You know, he crashed me because I remember there was a time the sound was bad, but he just still kept everybody, you know, entertained. You know, that tells you the strength of the OG. I'm not against anybody, but the strength of the OG. Yeah.
I enjoyed the performance of George Tiffany, and Tubaba. Man, it was awesome. In fact, to me, if you leave me, I'll tell Tubaba he should start a church. You know, he should just start. I see him ministering to lost souls. You know,
all those revivals.
Yeah.
Unleash 11.0. See you in 2025. Thank you.
And there you have it, guys. Ajabo 11.0 is done and dusted. And if you weren't here, you actually did miss a lot. But I'm just glad to let you guys know that I had fun, and I hope you did have fun. Until I come your way next time, I'm Lady Cat, a real hotness. Bye for now, guys. We have a guest, and joining us this afternoon is a Nigerian singer-songwriter whose roots and musical journey draws inspiration from the rich cultural tapestry of his upbringing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show to Black.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Lagos. Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
You are looking all astonishing this afternoon.
Thank you. And you look good too.
Thank you so much,
And
yes.
we are wearing jackets.
I can see, like, the memo. They sent a memo.
We got the memo. I didn't get it. But Catherine did not get the memo. It's so good to have you on the show.
It's my pleasure to be here.
I read your bio and I'm like, oh, wow, you are from Benue State. You grew up in Ikorodu.
Yes.
And then you joined a band and then you disbanded like that.
Exactly.
Cracks me up. I'm like, okay, so how people do it when they're like in secondary school and all of this. So you just want to quickly run us through your journey.
Well, Too Black as an artist, like you rightly mentioned, I started music as a member of a band, 3IG, Three Idoma Guys is actually the name of the band. Yes, and while we were in secondary school, we were the one that we were disturbing Kemebalogun College in Ikorodu in those days. Yeah. But of course, you know, like Yoruba people will say that 20 children will not grow up for 20 years. They will not be together for 20 years. Yeah, of course, everybody went to their separate ways. We all went to higher institutions, and somehow the band disbanded, you understand, of course. And Too Black, yeah, I have it inherent in here. I'm not going to let the music go, you understand? So I just had to pursue it, you understand?
Oh, wow, interesting. Are the other ones still doing music? Like any of them still doing music?
Yes, all of them have dropped a couple of singles, but well, yeah, everybody's doing it at their own pace, yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay,
yes.
so when you started as a solo artist, going professional as Too Black,
yes,
what was the journey like? What was the reception? And what were the challenges you faced? Because I'm sure you're already used to working with your friends and then now doing it all alone.
Exactly. If I come in and I say it, every other independent artist in Nigeria will always say it. Yes, like in Nigeria, it's very difficult. If you don't have that backbone, especially someone that has a strong financial war chest, you understand, it might be very, very... The Nigerian music scene is... It has been a journey of sweet and bitter. Why I'll say it's sweet and bitter is because of the fact that in 2012, when I dropped my first single, Tomorrow's People, you understand, the acceptance was good at the time, you understand. Then, and in those days, it was not easy to break through into the music industry in those days. These days, anybody can just, it's easy for us to put our music on DSP. In those days, there was no DSP. It has to be a record label. If there's no record label for you, there's nobody that is pushing you out there. But these days, the internet has made it very, very easy for us to do a whole lot of things.
Especially with social media
Exactly, yes. So in those days, they were not there, you understand? So it was very, very tough at the time. So I had to take a break because it was not easy for me to combine so many things. So I just had to let the music relax a little. Yeah, but after a while, you know, there's something about music. If it is a new, it always keep, even if you want to drop it, always keep pulling you back, kept pulling me back. And for the love of music, I'm here in the beautiful studio. It's
fantastic, fantastic. I would like to know, what sort of music do you do? Because people these days are saying that, you know, some of them are saying that they don't do Afrobeats. And, you know, way back we used to hear a lot of people say, oh, Afrofusion, Afro this, Afro that. What sort of music?
Yeah, I don't want to, that conversation, you understand, it's a very slippery slope, you understand? I don't want to go there. But I do, there's an infusion of so many things in my music. If you listen to my music, you hear a lot of Afro pop, you understand? You hear Afro swings and so many things in it, you understand? It's an infusion of so many things. So like you said, Afrofusion is what I do, yes.
Okay, so now let's talk about your project coming out. What inspired that title? And then take us through the songs on it. What inspired all of them? and the process of songwriting. What was that thing that made you feel like, oh, this song should be on the album? Because I'm sure you have more songs.
Exactly.
And then putting all those particular songs with that name under the same project. What brought about all of that?
Okay, yeah, that means I have to take you a little bit back.
We don't mind.
Yeah, after I said I took a break from music, you understand, then it now became something for only me and my family and in the bedroom. You understand? I was doing it, you understand? So a lot of people do not even know that. After I took a break, so many people I got to meet did not even know that Too Black can sing, you understand? They all know me for different things, you understand? So,
like what?
Well, I have a 9 to 5 that I do, you understand? So people know me for that 9 to 5, and I hold a kind of position that people do not expect that with that kind of responsibility, I could do music at the same time, you understand? So when I now dropped a single, oh, really? You sing? Yes, I sing. My name is Too Black, you understand? So that was what came about the name, the title of the EP that I dropped in April, Coming Out, you understand? I want people to see what I've been doing behind closed doors, you understand? What I've been doing to only members of I will go to the studio, I'll record music, I'll only distribute it to members of my family, they will listen to it. This one is good, this one is good. Everybody should feel it. That was how I came about Coming Out, you understand?
Righty.
Echeme, yes, sir.
So tell us about the video.
Echeme is actually an Idoma word. I say the world would end today, or the world is going to end today. It's a figurative expression. It's a hyperbole. Not necessarily that, not literally that the world is going to end today. But they're saying that Idoma people are going to be enjoying so much today. They will be flexing so much today that it will feel as though the world is going to end today.
Your last
fantastic, fantastic. So I saw that you were representing Benue, like Idoma, red and black, and you even have the neck piece right there.
Exactly.
Interesting stuff. So one would wonder why you chose your language and you did not even try to mix it with, English. And I understand that, there are people that they come from a particular part of the country, like Enugu now, there are some Igbo artists that are really, really reigning there. That, even Lagos, when you say, oh, they don't listen to it in Lagos, it does not mean anything because they have a lot of people listening to their music already. So can you relate?
Yeah, actually, God bless his soul, Mobad, he said music no need permission to enter your system. Yeah, you understand. So music is actually very, very universal. If a music is good, you understand, whichever language the music is interpreted in, you'll be able to find a way to connect to it, you understand. So that's why I've been doing a lot of songs. Actually, I was born in Lagos, I was born in Ikorodu. I speak fantastic Yoruba language, you understand. I've sung in Yoruba, you understand. But I actually want to take it back to my roots so that people will know that, okay, this is where Too Black is from. That's why I decided to do this one in Idoma language and pure Idoma language, yes.
Fantastic. I'm sure if we go to your hometown now, this is like everywhere.
Too Black Echeme is almost on every. People have been calling me on a daily basis. They call me, I just heard your song on this radio station. I just heard your song on this other radio station in Benin.
Is that why? Is that why Two-Face is your? Or is that person you look forward to doing stuff with?
Not necessarily because Two-Face is from my place. We grew up listening to Two-Face, you understand. In those days, while we were members of the boy band, in those days you mime song. We were miming Plantation Boys in those days, and that was when I started getting my first set of royalties. You understand? Our seniors would call us to under tree, we would sing for them, and they would give us 5 naira. 5 naira was actually big money in those days. You understand? And those were royalties we were getting. So I fall in love with Two-Face all this while. You understand? And I was liking everything. And I've had a dream of one day I'll grow up and I'll feature Two-Face, I'll sign on to maybe a particular record label that Two-Face was on at the time, you understand? But, it's good. But if Two-Face if the opportunity still presents itself today, I'd still like to work with Two-Face. It's actually a legend in
That's
the
amazing.
industry.
So on your EP, which is your favorite song? Which is that song that if they tell you right now to perform one of the songs of the EP, you would perform to it? And tell us why it's your favorite song.
Okay, I think the song is Africa is Blessed.
Okay.
Africa is Blessed, I wrote that song from a background that there was this stigmatization really against people that are of plus size, you understand?
Okay.
And when they go out You see people catcalling them and doing all sort of things to them because they are plus size, you understand? They didn't say they were going to be plus size when they were coming into this world. They just happened to have that thick skin and that strong bone, you understand? And they are plus size, you understand? So, and you know, the Western culture has actually started having us to embrace. They were the ones that first came to say, okay, we should all look slim and all those kind of this thing. And our people gravitate towards that direction, and everybody's trying to look slim. Everybody were going to beauty, yes. And now they are coming back. They are giving it back to us again. They are now changing the definition, the narrative. They are saying that people should go and obtain BBL and all those kind of this. And people are running after it. Something that we have naturally in this place. That's why I came up with. It's not a crime that you came from a clime that is blessed with a body that is set. It's not your fault that you could not comprehend that you find, and your body is the best. Africa body is actually the best body you can do that everywhere in the world. You understand? We should not allow anybody change the narrative for us. We are bold, we are beautiful, we are like this.
Oh, wow.
And of course, like this too.
Interesting stuff. So tell us, what are your future plans?
Okay, like I said, now an EP is out. An album is going to follow the EP, most definitely. I'm looking forward to work with a couple of artists on the very big names, actually. We have some of them that we are in talking terms already. We're just for us to get on the table and know what it's going to look like, and we'll get it done. And like I just said, if Tubaba is actually going to grace me with his voice on my album, he would have made the whole this thing.
So what are your handles on social media platforms?
Can reach you.
Okay, on Instagram and on TikTok, I'm 2black_music. 2black spells TUBLARK_music, one word. Then on Facebook and on X, I'm 2black.
Righty, thank you so much
for
coming on the show today. And that's it with our guests. Thank you so much.
Sorry, anybody going to alamo? Jẹun dáadáa. Torí nǹkan tí wọ́n náà wí yẹn náà. Tẹ́lẹ̀, pati ojú àlá, wọn kì í lo invitation card. But àná tí mo lọ báyìí, o wà Ankara, o jẹsẹ̀ mú ni o. Wọ́n kàn kanra ni. Mo ń gbé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Sápá. Èmi dẹ̀ ti advise wọn. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ protest. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ protest. Pìtìpìtì tẹ̀ ti bá anybody. Oh, anybody go vomit in time Hawaii? Doctor ni, are you vomiting? Kilo fe vomit. Either eat it, vomit it. Rice kékeré tí mo jẹ láàárọ̀ yìí máa tún wá máa bì. Tí mo bá bí anything, bóyá omi, àbí itọ́, àbí mo dẹ̀ lóyún. Lẹ́yìn yẹn mi ò lè bí anything. Ẹlòmíì á máa bì fried rice, chicken. Ibo ni mo ti fẹ́ rí? Pìtìpìtì ti bá anybody.
For those of you who do not understand Yoruba, the very first video was talking about the fact that, you know, people say they give them food in dreams and they eat in dreams. So when Sakpa started, people were saying, oh, they would rather eat in dreamland. And then when they come back to the normal world, they'll be filled up. But that first one, the person was saying that even in dream world, there's no free food. And even at parties now, if you don't wear Ankara, you're not eating. So in the dreamland,
there's
no free food again.
There is not invitation in the dreams to attend parties in your dreams. Yeah, that was what. I know that way back, people would say that, it's a bad thing to eat when you're in dreams. So you can see, these days, they're asking you to eat very well. Because if you're going to wake up and you are doing yangade, it's the hunger that will ahead. The second one, the person was saying that. Yeah,
the person was talking about vomiting. So, you know, there are a lot of people that before they used to throw up. But now they say, even when doctors say, you want to throw up? They say, no. Is it me that have not eaten? Eat that, eat it, vomit it. So is this someone that's not eating that wants to vomit? What's there to throw up?
So the person is now saying that it's either it is saliva or it is water that, or maybe she's even pregnant.
Exactly.
That, you know, what's there to vomit and all that. So me, I said maybe it's bile.
True.
Sorry.
Let's just go on with the show, my guys. And on that note, we say welcome to Social Field, the place you can get your daily fix of the fun and craziness going on in the world of social media. Shmani. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So this is a series, and we start with Hawa's question. Hawa_L is saying, my younger brother is getting married next week. Please, I need hot responses that will give the aunties that will ask when I'm getting married. Hot responses, oh, the kind that will get me disowned. So the first response is from Emmanuel, who says, Auntie is asking, when will you get married? And you will now respond, this freckle on you is not looking bad. Too much bleaching cream has made men not to look you twice.
So true life story. Somebody has asked me this question before at my cousin's wedding. Like, I don't say so much, but I saw that the person just quickened his steps, like he just ran away.
And the person understood your face.
It was just one thing I said. I said, everybody's journey is different. And maybe the way I said it and the way I looked, the person just quickened their, like the way the person just flew away. My mom was around the corner. She saw what happened. But she did not ask me. She just left the matter like that.
Before you now raise the roof and say, hey!
She just left it. She just left it.
She understands. And Mr. Jerome Trammell is responding. He says, Dem, when are you getting married? Me, I'm not sure yet. But if I decide to, it will be with someone who actually loves and respects me. Now, how is that marriage of yours holding up? Wow, your own house no hold up. You find another person. All right, at Dami Lola says, Aunt says, do fast, let's come for yours too. And then how are you responding? As soon as you introduce your kids to their actual daddy's ma, and make sure our husband is within earshot. Hey, Daleru, this one is her own wrecker.
No, because some people you have to give them this thing as it's hot. Yes,
They will call family matter on your head.
No, let me tell you something. They will not call any family matter. People can just be very funny. So there was somebody that did not know that I knew that she had a child, her first child, outside wedlock. And so she was making jest of another person who got pregnant before, just because she has given her life right now to Jesus. And she feels like you get. So there are people like that.
Please, let's just go through all the other responses. At Phantom Louis says, yeah, Bisola is asking, Awa, when will your own wedding be? Bye. Awa responds, when Bisola knows who our baby daddy is. Irene says, Auntie says, Awa, when should we start planning your wedding? And then Hawa responds, right after you upgrade from that your one-line eyebrow. Phoebe_16 says, when Auntie asks, when you getting married? You respond, your age mates or pals are owning 2 tombstones each there by the graveyard, but you don't hear me asking, when are you dying? Another angle. Dr. Njoke Ngumi says, the question is, when are you getting married? And your answer should be, when you start praying hard enough. Meaning they're not praying enough. Auntie Lara says, Auntie is asking, Hawa, you're getting older, when will you get married? Bye. And you respond, there's no husband outside Nima, or is your husband looking for second wife, ma? And this final one is from Austin of Dallas, Texas. It says, when Auntie says, Hawa, when will you marry? And Hawa should respond, when your husband stops disturbing me. Hey, why is my happiness disturbing?
So the long and short of all of this in a nutshell,
Drink
they
water
mind your business. Remove the log in your eye first of all before you are looking for somebody's speck in somebody else's eye.
Because most of the people that ask these questions, if you see where they are, you self, you go no say where you did, they okay.
Try to mind your business, okay?
Okay, and we're done with Social View for today and this week, guys. We hope you enjoyed every bit of the craziness. We'll be back shortly, so stay tuned, guys. So that second video is trauma for people that just want to go and learn how to swim, and then you go to the pool for the first time and you're seeing all of that.
May we not be unfortunate.
Amen. And that first video, only if you're the driver, what will you do? Will you wait for all those people?
Please. I don't even want to imagine it. All right, before we go, guys, here is this week's reminder that
happiness is free.
Happiness is indeed free, and it does not matter your size. When it comes to dance, I like it when I see people being able to just lift themselves and
be
just
flexible,
flexible and dance. Because, oh my man, it is what they did not give some of us from heaven.
It's the way he was adding the moonwalk and best for me.
I love it.
Energy. And on that note, we say thank you guys so much for tuning in to the show today. It's been a pleasure having you from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today, Friday. And we hope you catch the highlights tomorrow. And if you missed the show the whole week, you can also check it out on our YouTube channel. I did the show with Honeypot. And I remain Lady Cap, her real hotness. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.